The new 2025 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is here, and it's badass. Powered by a twin-turbocharged 5.5-liter V8 engine. The American supercar makes 1,064 horsepower and 828 pound-feet of torque, rocketing it to a top speed of 215 miles per hour. The ZR1's numbers are impressive on their own, but when you compare it to some of the other sports cars, supercars, and even hypercars out there, only then do you realize how ridiculous this thing really is. Number 1. It's more powerful than the Mercedes-AMG One, even with an F1 engine, a high-tech pushrod suspension, and a $5.50 million price tag. The ZR1 makes more power than AMG's newest hypercar. The ZR1 has 1,064 horsepower to the AMG One's. Number 2. It has nearly as much torque as a Ram 2500 diesel truck. Heavy-duty diesel trucks are known for their torque, but with 828 pound-feet coming from the ZR1's 1.5-liter V8 engine, this supercar has nearly as much twist as a Ram 2500 diesel truck. The pickup produces just 850 pounds-ft by comparison. Number 3. It has an insane power-to-weight ratio. Since Chevy only lists a dry weight for the ZR1, there isn't an accurate power-to-weight figure for the time being. But if we use the ZR1's quoted dry weight of 3,760 pounds as an estimate, that would give it a power-to-weight ratio somewhere near 580 horsepower per ton. Even with fluids, the ZR1 would still beat the likes of the Bugatti Veyron, 474 horsepower per ton, and the Porsche. It's roughly 1,000 pounds lighter than a Tesla or Lucid. Again, since Chevy only lists a dry weight of 3,670 pounds, we don't know exactly how much the ZR1 weighs versus a Tesla Model S, Plaid, or Lucid Air Sapphire. But when looking at the dry weight, the Vette is 1,096 pounds lighter than the Model S and 1,666 pounds lighter than the Air Sapphire, even with fluids. The ZR1 will still be way lighter than either of these performance EVs. Number 5. It has more downforce than a Huracan Stow, with the optional ZTK package, which adds a rear wing, front dive planes, and a gurney flap on the hood. The Corvette ZR1 has up to 1,200 pounds of downforce at speed. That's not as impressive as some other track cars. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS has 1,896 pounds, for example, but it's better than a Lamborghini STO 926 pounds, and plenty of others.